How real and long-lasting is the so-called Tea Party phenomenon in Florida and in the nation?
I think it is very much like the surge that we saw in 1994 when Newt Gingrich came in with the Contract for America. That was a 2% increase in turnout among white males. And it altered the landscape, but only for a very short time. If you look at the elections after that, the turnout went back down. And I think that's what you're seeing now. You had angry voters and a great deal of dissatisfaction with, on both the right and the left, about the current direction of the economy, the state, the nation. But that kind of anger doesn't translate into long-term realignment of an electorate.
Do you all agree with that? Do you think, let me ask this question, do you think that the Republicans in Washington and in the state of Florida are going to, in essence, co-opt the Tea Party movement, or the Tea Partier is going to say, hey, just a minute now, we came here with an agenda and you're going to have to behave more like us than we like you?
You know, the exit polls showed this group of Tea Party were already basically, they weren't as happy with the Republicans. I mean, they were not happy with Democrats, but they weren't saying we're going to do whatever the Republican Party wants. But I mean, Tom Friedman in the New York Times called this the tea kettle, that they were letting off steam. But the real, and I don't know if I totally agree with what Lance said, because I believe that, you know, the left of the Republican Party, through the independents, and then the right of the Democratic Party, those people are the mad folks. They haven't had leadership. They haven't had a leader that they could get behind, and they're giving everybody a short leash. I mean, we talked before the show that James Carville had talked about that there was going to be a 40-year reign of Democrats. It didn't last 40 months. And so what you're going to have, I think that group in the middle is angry, and I think they're going to stay angry. And I think going back to what Marco said, there's going to be I don't think either party is going to dominate for decades like we have seen in the past.